Mille-Feuille, a classic French dessert. A little history. Mille-Feuille, also known as Napoleon, is a classic French pastry that dates back to the 17th century. The name Mille-Feuille means 1,000 layers in French, referring to the many thin layers of puff pastry that make up this delicate dessert. Traditionally, it is filled with pastry cream and topped with a glaze or powdered sugar. Mille-Feuille is a staple in French patisseries and is loved for its crispy texture and creamy filling. When to serve. Mille-Feuille is perfect for special occasions, afternoon tea, or as an elegant dessert to end a meal. Its impressive appearance and delicious flavor make it a showstopper on any dessert table. Best pairings. Pair Mille-Feuille with a glass of champagne or a sweet dessert wine like Sauternes. For a non-alcoholic option, a cup of espresso or a fragrant Earl Grey tea complements the rich flavors wonderfully. Ingredients. For the puff pastry. 500 g, 17 ounces, store-bought puff pastry. For the pastry cream. 500 milliliters, 2 cups, whole milk. 100 g, half a cup, granulated sugar. For large egg yolks. 40 g, 1/3 cup, cornstarch. 1 teaspoon vanilla extract. 50 g, a 1/4 cup, unsalted butter, softened. For the icing. 200 g, 1½ cups, powdered sugar. 2 to 3 tablespoons milk. 1 teaspoon vanilla extract. 50 g, a 1/4 cup, dark chocolate, melted, for decoration. Step-by-step instructions. Preparation. 1. Prepare the puff pastry. Preheat your oven to 200 degrees Celsius, 400 degrees Fahrenheit. Line 2 baking sheets with parchment paper. Roll out the puff pastry on a lightly floured surface to a thickness of about 2 millimeters, 1/8 inch. Cut the pastry into 3 equal rectangles, each about 30 by 10 centimeters or 12 by 4 inches. Place the pastry rectangles on the prepared baking sheets. Prick all over with a fork to prevent puffing, and cover with another sheet of parchment paper and a baking tray to keep them flat. Bake for 15 to 20 minutes, or until golden brown and crispy. Let them cool completely. 2. Prepare the pastry cream. In a medium saucepan, heat the milk and half of the sugar over medium heat until it just begins to boil. In a separate bowl, whisk the egg yolks with the remaining sugar and cornstarch until smooth. Gradually pour the hot milk into the egg mixture, whisking constantly. Return the mixture to the saucepan and cook over medium heat, stirring constantly until it thickens and starts to boil. Remove from heat, stir in the vanilla extract and butter, and let it cool completely. Assembling the Mille-Feuille. 3. Layer the pastry. Place 1 rectangle of puff pastry on a serving platter. Spread a layer of pastry cream evenly over the pastry. Place another rectangle of puff pastry on top and spread another layer of pastry cream. Top with the final rectangle of puff pastry. 4. Prepare the icing. In a bowl, mix the powdered sugar, milk, and vanilla extract until smooth. Spread the icing over the top layer of puff pastry. Drizzle the melted chocolate over the icing and use a toothpick to create a marbled effect. Serving tips. 5. Serve the Mille-Feuille. Refrigerate the Mille-Feuille for at least 1 hour to allow the layers to set. Slice with a sharp knife and serve chilled. Nutritional information per serving based on 12 servings. Calories 300. Fat 18 g. Saturated fat 10 g. Carbohydrates 30 g. Sugar 15 g. Protein 4 g. Sodium 100 milligrams. Shortcuts and tips. Store-bought pastry. Using store-bought puff pastry saves time and effort. Make ahead, prepare the pastry cream a day in advance, and assemble the Mille-Feuille just before serving. Flavor variations. Add a layer of fresh berries or a flavored pastry cream, such as coffee or chocolate, for a unique twist. Story. Imagine a cozy Parisian cafe on a sunny afternoon. The aroma of freshly brewed coffee fills the air as you sit by the window, watching the world go by. A waiter brings you a plate of Mille-Feuille, its layers of golden puff pastry and creamy filling beckoning you to take a bite. As you cut into the delicate pastry, the crispy layers give way to the smooth, rich pastry cream. Each bite is a delightful symphony of textures and flavors, transporting you to the heart of France. This simple yet elegant dessert is a testament to the art of French patisserie, offering a moment of pure indulgence and joy.
Much for watching. To not miss any further recipe or cooking plan, hit the like and subscribe button, and we'll see you at the next yummy cooking idea.